People are obsessed with pushing themselves to their limits, setting new records only to break them over and over again. In fact, the skylines of our cities have always been set by those in power at any given time. At one time, it was churches that stood out, then it was government buildings, and in the last few decades, it's been commercial skyscrapers that keep getting taller and taller. Today's video is about top 10 tallest buildings in the world. So, before starting the video, please like this video, do subscribe, and turn on the notification to our channel for future updates. 10. Taipei 101, Taiwan. A local architecture firm, CY Lee & Amp Partners, made the 101-story office building in Taipei, Taiwan, that used to be called the Taipei Financial Center. When it opened for business in October 2004, it was the tallest building in the world, with a height of 1,667 feet including the spire. Only the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, which was built in 2007, was taller than it. Before that, it was the Petronas Twin Towers in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. The lowest floors have a high-end shopping mall with an atrium, and the rest are used for offices. There are also public observatories on the 88th and 91st floors. When it opened, the 91st floor observatory was the highest in the world. 9. Civic Tower, Beijing, China. The Civic Tower, also called China Zun, is the tallest building in China. It has 119 floors and stands 1,731 feet high. It is in Beijing. The skyscraper was built for office space and is in the city's central business district. It has 8 underground floors. The building's final height was reached on August 18, 2017, and the building didn't open until the end of 2018. It is likely to stay on top of China for the foreseeable future because of a strict rule from 2018 that says no new buildings in the city center can be taller than 180 meters. This rule is meant to stop traffic jams. The building connects to the China World Trade Center Tower 3, which is 190 meters away. The China World Trade Center Tower 3 was the tallest building until July 9, 2017, when the top of this building was put on. 8. Tianjin CTF Finance Center, Tianjin, China. The Tianjin CTF Finance Center building opened in 2019 as the tallest building in Tianjin, China. It took 6 years to finish. If the Golden Finance 117 building in the same city, which is 597 meters tall, was finished, it would be the second tallest building in Tianjin, China. Golden Finance 117 has been under construction since 2008 and has been called a walking stick because it looks like one. It is still not finished and no one lives there. With 97 floors, the Tianjin CTF Finance Center is still the tallest building in the world with less than 100 floors. The skyscraper is very useful because it has office space, 300 luxury serviced apartments and a 5-star hotel with 350 rooms. 7. Guangzhou CTF Finance Center, Guangzhou, China. The Guangzhou Chow Tai Fook Finance Center, also called the East Tower, is the tallest building in the city and the third tallest in China. It was finished as a multi-use skyscraper in Guangzhou. The plan for the building was made in March 2009, and work on it started in September. It was finished in July 2014, and the outside was covered by December 2015. It is 1,739 feet tall and has 111 floors, plus 5 floors below ground. It was finished in October 2016. The attached podium makes up about 20% of the total gross floor area of the building, which is 507,681.0 square meters and has a shopping mall, offices, apartments, and a hotel. 6. One World Trade Center, New York City, United States. In the Big Apple, the World Trade Center is at the southwestern tip of Manhattan. It is made up of several buildings that surround a central plaza. It is on the Hudson River, a few blocks northwest of Wall Street. Built by the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey as a hub for businesses and government agencies involved in international trade, it was destroyed by the 9/11 terrorist attack, which killed more people than any other attack in U.S. history. The Twin Towers were designed by Minoru Yamasaki and opened in 1972. Until the Sears Tower in Chicago was built in 1973, they were the tallest building in the world. Each building was 110 stories tall, making them a unique part of the New York skyline that no longer exists. One World Trade Center is the tallest building in the United States. It was rebuilt in 2014 and now stands 1,776 feet tall. It is the main building of the World Trade Center complex. The 94 floors are almost all offices, and those who work at the top have a view over the Hudson River to Brooklyn and further. Well, do you like what you are seeing so far? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep watching because you don't want to miss what we have at the number 1 spot. 5. Lotte World Tower, Seoul, South Korea. The Lotte World Tower opened on April 3, 2017 in Seoul, South Korea. It is the tallest building in the country at 1,823 feet tall and 123 stories. The top of the skyscraper was put on March 17, 2016. It took 13 years to plan and prepare the site for building. Its steel roof is shaped like a Dugrid lantern and is made of bent metal panels that are 12 meters long and weigh 20 tons each. It was the first building in Korea with more than 100 stories to get a soulful view of the city. It had 6 underground floors and 123 stories, which were new heights for the country. It is open to the public 24 hours a day. It has offices, shops, a hotel, and apartments. In 2016, the Russian-Ukrainian urban explorer Vitaly Raskolov from Monthorufs climbed to the top of the building without a rope. The video of his climb got almost 5 million views. 4. Ping An Finance Center, Shenzhen, China. The Ping An Finance Center is a 1,965-foot-tall tower skyscraper in the Futian district of Shenzhen, Guangdong, China. It has 116 floors and is home to offices, a hotel, a conference center, a high-end shopping mall, and other stores. The tower was made by the U.S. company Kohn Pedersen Fox Associates, and it is also the home of Ping An Insurance, which is in charge of it. When it was finished in 2017, it was the tallest building in the city and the second tallest in the country. At 562.2 meters, it has the record for the highest observation deck in a building. 3. Makkah Royal Clock Tower, Mecca, Saudi Arabia. The Makkah Royal Clock Tower is 1,972 feet tall and is in Makkah Haram in Mecca, Saudi Arabia. The tower has 120 floors above the ground, and the famous big clock faces are mounted near the top. The tower was built as part of the King Abdulaziz Endowment Project, which aimed to modernize Mecca and give everyone a place to stay that was on par with the best in the world. It cost almost $15 billion and wasn't finished until 2012, almost a decade after construction started. It is part of the Abraj Al Bayt Tower's mixed-use residential and hotel complex, which is made up of 7 skyscraper hotels. It has shops, a hotel, and apartments. 2. Shanghai Tower, Shanghai, China. The Shanghai Tower is in Lujiazui, Pudong, Shanghai, China. It has 128 floors and stands 2,073 feet tall. When it was built in 2013, it was the second tallest building in the world, and it still is today. The tower was finished in September 2015. It was made in a unique way by stacking 9 cylindrical buildings on top of each other. It has an inner layer of glass that surrounds its 128 floors and elevators that move at 20.5 meters per second. It is owned by the city's government and is made up of the tallest of the world's first 3 super-tall skyscrapers that are right next to each other. It is in Pudong and has offices, a hotel, shops, and places to have fun. 1. Burj Khalifa, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. The world's tallest building is a mixed-use skyscraper in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. It is the tallest building in the world because it meets the 3 official requirements. During construction, it was called Burj Dubai. It was renamed Sheikh Khalifa ibn Zayed Al Nahyan after the leader of the nearby emirate, Abu Dhabi. It was designed by Skidmore, Owings & Amp, Merrill, an architecture firm in Chicago. Building began in 2004, led by architect Adrian Smith and structural engineer William F. Baker. The tower's planned height was kept secret until it reached 2,717 feet and 162 floors. The tower was built to hold a variety of commercial, residential, and hospitality spaces. On January 4, 2010, it was officially opened, but the inside wasn't done yet. The modular design of the building has a 3-lobed footprint that looks like an abstract version of the local Hymenocallis flower. the Y-shaped plan makes the tower more wind-resistant. Its center comes out as a spired top that is more than 700 feet long. On the 124th floor, there is a public observation deck called at the top. So, that's it for today's video. What do you think of the number 1 spot? Hit us up in the comments and let's chat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for our channel so you never miss what's coming next from us. Thanks for watching.